Hi, this video is a demonstration of a Resensys wireless SenSpot vibration sensor in live mode. First, we have our Resensys wireless SenSpot sensor, an Energizer lithium CR2 battery. This is the specific battery that goes into the SenSpot sensor. If you'd like to learn how to change or remove one of these batteries, you can look at our other video on the playlist. And this is an antenna that goes onto the SenSpot. You have to be careful of the polarization. This is a female port, and this is a male port on the SenSpot. You want to make sure that you have a male to female connection, otherwise it won't work. So here you can just see that I'm screwing on the antenna, and I'm just going to raise it once it's screwed in. Now once that's done, we are ready to open the SenScope software. By double-clicking, the title screen comes up. When working in live mode, we don't have to worry about logging in with any credentials. And also when working in live mode, we want to make sure that we have the USB, the licensing USB dongle and the USB sync dongle connected to the computer in the USB ports. Once we've made sure that everything is in order, we go to the second button, and that's the live button. Once SenScope opens, in the data source menu, we click on live. We want to look at the bottom and look at the COM serial port settings. The COM port is usually selected by the software. It usually selects the default, but in case you have multiple devices connected, you'll just have to select the appropriate COM port. The baud rate, parity, data bits, and stop bits should all be set to the default settings that are there when you open SenScope. Now we're ready to open the serial port. Here we can see data being captured by SenScope, and we will just go directly to the graph menu so that we can look at some data. Now here I am at the graph menu. I want to select the specific SenSpot that I'll be looking at from the top menu. I can do this from the ID numbers, so I'm going to look at the SenSpot that we have, and you can see that on the top plate there's a sticker that has the SenSpot ID number. We can see that the ID number is 14030574. Now I'm going to look for that exact same ID number on the ID list. Now here I see 14030574, and I can also see the type of SenSpot that is, and it's a vibration sensor, and that's exactly what we want. Now we're going to be looking at vibration async. I'm just going to highlight that. You can highlight any one of these quantities, but we're going to be looking at vibration async. Now I can add the chart by pressing the Add Chart button. This captures the acceleration, and the units that it captures are millig's right here. Now this is a live tracking of the data being sent from the SenSpot, so I'm going to just make it send a little bit more data. So I'm going to put it through a little bit of vibration right here. And you can see that data being instantly captured on the screen. Now if I'd like to zoom in on any set of particular data, I want to pause the screen, keep it from moving, and here I will just press zoom in. Once I press zoom in, I go over to the data that I want to see, and I just left click, and highlight and drag and drop. And here I see the vibration that the SenSpot went through. Now if I want to see the big picture again, I just press zoom out, and here's the big picture. And if I want to see some more live transmission, I just go back to play. Now once I've clicked play, it jumps back a little bit because I haven't done anything with the SenSpot for a little bit. If we want to see some more data, I'll just make it go through a little bit more vibration. And that data is being instantaneously captured onto the screen. I'll just send a couple more. Now that I've seen the data, if I'd like to change the sampling interval or the acceleration threshold, I go to the top icon buttons and I click Device, Error Update. Now the sampling interval is set at 60 milliseconds. If I'd like to change it to another multiple of 10, I just click the box, and if I want to set it to 20, I'll just put 2. And the threshold is set at 80 millig's. If I'd like to change it to example for 64, any multiple of 16, I will just make it be 4. Now if I want to apply those changes, I just press apply. I see a yellow highlight. I want to wait until I have a green highlight. I see the green, that means I'm ready to go. And I just close the error update. And that is the totality of this tutorial. Thank you for watching.